Okay folks, this will be an interesting one, found by the side of the road or on the road. I've forgotten exactly, or on an island, traffic island. Let's see how this one goes. Actually, we're not using that, we're using this, because we're using this here. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here a piece of automotive chrome-plated plastic. So yeah, this is something obviously come off a car in a collision. It wouldn't be fun being in a collision and having to, well, if you end up injured, it's going to be trouble, and your car won't be working for a while as well. That's another issue, not as bad as the actual injury, but still it's not fun. So one thing I don't have to worry about, folks, is driving, is owning a car and driving. Sometimes I wish I could drive because it would be handy. I don't enjoy travelling on public transport because it's filthy, it's covered in germs. Lots of germs on the bus and on the trains and that, which I don't appreciate. That looks really quite interesting. But basically I don't appreciate the germs that you get all over the place when you're on public transport. You know, in a car it's a little bit more personal, and you know, you can put, you got pretty much on most public transport you have air conditioning. But basically, yeah, it's really quite unpleasant, and you get crowds and you get coughing and spluttering and COVID and all that sort of shit. And then you feel filthy and you feel like you have to clean it all off. It's disgusting. Yeah, but that's the thing, folks, when you're not rich or you haven't got a husband who can drive you, or if you're disabled, you have to rely on this public transport, folks. And as I said, I don't enjoy travelling on it anymore. I used to like travelling on it. I never used to have such a consciousness of germs. Even before COVID, back in 2016, I was starting to fear catching flu and colds on the bus, because I really struggle. My breathing's really badly affected. I can't swallow properly, and it's really quite traumatic when I catch something like that, a cold or a flu. It takes about 3 weeks for the flu to disappear altogether, which is really annoying. I'm always wearing a mask on the public transport as well as in public generally. So yeah. Don't know if this is going to look any good. Anyway, that's come up looking really quite interesting. Do wonder if we're going to do a switcheroo or if we're going to leave it like that. That's a good question, folks. Trying to analyse as to how the switcheroo is going to actually look before I try it, but I can't. Sometimes I just can't. I just got to do it. Got to get it out there. Try and put it together. Otherwise, I'll get regrets. Yeah, that's come up with really quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.